Hello everybody, Thornton Park here. We're back with another Let's Eat Local.
Yeah, we're going to SoCo Restaurant.
Yes, over in Thornton Park in Orlando, so we're going to go see what this is all about. Some Southern home cooking.
Should have soul.
You heard the girl.
The sunlight dancing on your skin, the taste of salt air, embracing the unknown, hoping you will dare. That's what it says on the bottle. The Inquisitor, which just reminds me of Dragon Age. But it's a South African wine. Oh yeah, it's like a nice white grape. This is a beautiful wine. Very bright and floral. I love that. It's really good. I love South African wine. It never disappoints.
But we have these massive wine glasses. I love the little rim. Reminds me of Terrace House. If you guys have ever seen that, if you haven't, you need to. It's on Netflix. So fresh. I know that's a local wine here in Orlando. I need to find that. That is delicious. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
We have a beautiful Black Eye Pea Hmmus with some bread. I've never had Black Eye Pea Hmmus before. It's salty, but it still has like that hummus flavor to it. It's nice and chilled and delicious. It's incredible. I almost love this as much as I love lentil hummus. This is probably one of my most favorite hummuses that I've ever had. And then you have like these pickled veggies. So I just want to try like the cauliflower. I feel like I just ate a pickle. And that makes me so happy. It has like the same flavoring as like a pickle. This is an amazing tapas dish. I don't want to share this with Bear. I'm going to, but I don't want to because it's very, 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 very good.
It's served on a little board. The plating is immaculate. And these little squares of bread. It has like a southern home comfort sort of feel. And a little mason jar with the hummus. Everything here is really on brand. That has no business tasting that good. I don't know what I was expecting. It's like opening a fortune cookie and getting 2 fortunes. Like the flavor is absolutely like bang on amazing. I would be curious to try to make this at home now. 4.5 out of 5 plus. As for these pickled veggies. Just pickled a little bit of spice. Like a 4 on the spice scale. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Also very good. I'm impressed so far. So I will say, we go from having like the princess's nice plated hummus to like these pork belly biscuits of like slow roasted pork belly on like a buttermilk biscuit with like this topping and the sauce. I like that plating. This plating is a little bit big, but we come for the food and not the plating. So let's give it a shot. The sauce. Biscuit. I don't even know why I took the knife. I didn't need it. It's a weird thing to say, but it reminds me of my grandmother's house, but in a good way. Like it's just one of those like flavors that like takes you back, like ratatouille style. movie, not the food. 5 out of 5 plus. This is on my must-have list if you come here. Then I got talked into getting these deviled eggs with like a horseradish mustard, a little bacon piece on top. Like you can see like the effort that went into like how the egg is like set up in here. It's beautiful. The horseradish gives it a little kick and the savory of the bacon. Probably definitely one of the most unique deviled eggs I've had, but the pork belly biscuits are still better. So this is a right spot. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Quinoa salad, which I'm excited to try. Lightly dressed, cranberries, a little spice, beautiful arugula. This is a spot-on salad. I like the salad a lot, and it's quite spicy.
I don't know why, but I'm always excited for a salad with fruit. Maybe this is where I've been doing quinoa wrong. In the salad, leafy greens, a little bit of dressing. There's a nice texture, the crunch of the leaves. 3.5 out of 5 plus. I'm impressed.
We love Brusses here on this channel, and I especially love a char Brussie. They look beautiful. Perfectly charred. Got a nice little fry to them. Almost as good as polite pig. They just melt in your mouth. This is like the perfect Brussels sprout. I would judge this Brussels sprout above all other Brussels sprouts. And I'm sad that Bear ordered this as a side because I don't want to share it with him. I really don't. It's too good.
I will say I'm happy that I ordered this modified so the friends can share. As far as the side, this is a really big portion. Between my appetizers, her main, the salad, and this, it's more than I think either of us will be able to finish on our own. And it is a nice helping. It's got a good char to it. It's nice and crispy. It's seasoned well and dressing just popped. Normally it comes with a cheese sauce. You don't even miss that. We do stand Brussies on this channel. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Never in my life would I ever say that I'm eating a boiled peanut ravioli, but here we are. Boiled peanut. Here is the ravioli. I'm just gonna take off all these veggies, expose the ravioli for what it is. It looks almost like a dumpling, I feel. I'm gonna take a piece and I'm gonna have it with like a green bean, I guess. It's a very interesting flavor. It's not like peanut butter. It's actually very subtle peanut, which complements with the vegetables really well. Not mad at this dish at all. This dish is actually really good. I would have never, ever thought to make a boiled peanut ravioli, but here we are. And boy, is it beyond jumbo.
No, I don't mean this in a mean way. I quite like the way it's plated actually. Sort of like the ravioli, it's like the base and the vegetables on top. But remember Beetlejuice? for those of us that have seen the original Beetlejuice, I hope all of you, or I'm very ashamed of you, when you're in like the graveyard, it's like the diorama, and he cuts up the ground, and you get like the grass, the fake like foam grass. It's kind of what this reminds me of. I don't know why. Let's steal a Brussie. The other half is ravioli. The filling is a very interesting consistency. I would say that to me it feels more like a dumpling than ravioli. Take that as you will. It doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't taste like ravioli. I like it. I would actually eat this on its own. I would say that if you do come here and you get this, I don't think you need a salad and this. It's a lot of green all around. I give this a 3 out of 5 plus. 3.5 out of 5 plus, actually.
I agree with Bear. I would get both. Both still is good. Plus the hummus.
So here we have the main course. The main Bear course. A Korean-style fried chicken. So it's not like a huge chicken breast. You have these multitude pieces of chicken. I was not expecting it to be this large. Sesame seeds, a sauce. Actually, no, there's a whole wing right there. Give thick white meat. Doesn't look dry. A little bit of sauce. The flavor is there. It's a nice kick, not spice, but a kick. Chicken is super moist and flavorful. My one issue, I think the breading is a little bit thick. It's like it's less of a fried chicken sort of breading and more of like a Chinese food breading, but harder. Not in a bad way. It's just, if you're getting this, understand that the breading is really thick. The flavor is there. I would say it's above average. I give it a 3 out of 5 plus. I like everything I've had tonight. This is probably the weakest.
We got the strawberry fields. I love the strawberries. It tastes like a strawberry lemonade. It's quite delicious. I like this. Oh, actually, kind of like a strawberry limeade. Very good.
Garnish and cocktails aside, when I put something in my face, I almost get some like Steve Irwin vibes. Kaluthi, rest his soul. Ooh. It's a very tangy strawberry. Oh, almost like medicine at the bottom. Yeah, drink it from the top. I don't know about that one. 2.5 out of 5 plus. It's a bit too syrupy for me, I think.
Pina del Sur looks dangerous with all these like things in it. Ooh. Spicy.
Oh yeah.
Pineapple-y. Not my speed, but definitely Bear's speed. Bear's gonna love this. Almost tastes like a gummy bear.
That's for this Pina del Sur. Spicy pineapple. They're basically having it right there. Oh yeah, that's my jam. It's basically like a spicy pineapple margarita. 3.5 out of 5 plus. So, that was SoCo.
It was so amazing.
Yes, I am good. Often surprised, and it was good, at how good local places in Orlando are.
Agreed.
You continue to be surprised with the variety, the flavor. This place was nice. I feel a bit overdressed.
I appreciated the smart casual dining experience and the amazing food options.
The service is also amazing. I would say you're looking for a nice like couples dinner, this is definitely a place
Definitely
to go.
good for date night.
The parking's not bad. It's in a nice spot. It's not too far from Universal. So if you're willing to drive like 15 minutes, it's not too bad.
Absolutely.
But I want to know, have you guys heard of SoCo? If so, the comments can please let us know. If you have any other recommendations or local places you would like us to try this Let's Eat series, that's going to be the place where we're going to hear you. Until then, hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.